I want to have your life, Holly. Not a care in the world. Always getting rubs. Just staring outside because it's too daggum hot to do anything. Oh, yeah. So exhausted, ain't it, huh? Yeah, come to find out, she's got cataracts. She's 10 years old. Her mom was blind. I'm not sure when toy poodles usually, if that's a problem, when they usually have that. Um, but see if I can see. Yeah, you can see it a little bit in the camera. But she's got like a gray haze on the inside of her eye, so it's somewhat like cataracts, I guess. Love you. Love you. Love you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little sad. It's a little humbling when you throw the ball and she can't find it. So, on that sad note, we're going to switch to a happier note. Uh, we got new additions. Okay, let me explain myself before you're like, "Oh my God, why you got more of these?" When I got my chickens, I took a big gamble, and I've got I think 5 or 6. I think we established 6 yesterday. Still waiting on Karen. Karen, the white silky, is still possibly a male or female. Most likely going to be a female, but I'm waiting for it to turn into a male, like as far as characteristics. So yeah, we got more chickens. We got 2 more Orpingtons, and we've got the golden sex links. So let me show you them right quick. Here's a new addition. Now I got one that loves me to death, and I think it's that one right there. I have not named them right now. They're just the chicken nuggets. This chicken loves to be held. Let's say hey to everybody. This is one of the Orpingtons. It's one of the smaller Orpingtons of the bunch, but it loves to be held just like this right here, carefree. If you hold it any other way, it's going to freak out. But the other ones, let's see, that was that was an Orpington. Let's see, hold on, let me. I can't hold this camera right. These right here with the full feathers, these are the sex links. Let me get away from this. There you go. They all look about the same color and everything right now because of the red lamp. But this one's got a little bit of brown on the back. It's gonna be a tan. That one's probably gonna be just about the same way, but they were already matured in the feather area on the wings when I got them. They're all the same week. So this will be 2 weeks. So being that they're a bigger bird, I went, let's see if I can zoom in. I put 2 planks of wood. This is like a 1x6 or something like that. I cut it in half or whatever the case is, and I doubled it up so they would stop pecking out so much. And then I did the same thing for their water. That way they didn't get but so much inside of it. They're growing quick, really quick. They're still looking for me. Watch, they go crazy. And it just presses itself against me. Like, pick me up. Anyways, give you a little bit of a update on the chickens on the outside, and give you a little update on my garden. The garden is actually paying off. I need to wash my hands, so I need to be careful. I always be thinking where your hands are. This day and time with coronavirus and people blowing up crap and tearing things down and whatnot, make sure you know where your hands are. But let's see here. There they are. Let me get inside. Hopefully barbecue won't try to run out because it's the shit. Sorry about that. She scared me. Hey, yes, you don't usually bite me for no reason. I'm getting them all about, they probably think I have a treat, but that's the Orpington size right there. So the other two that are in there, they're going to be about that size. I have to get rid of this one right here because me personally, it could be completely fine, and I'll probably get it in the comments. I believe that one is a, hey, would you stop? There's nothing in my hand. There's nothing in my hand. Oh, and they absolutely love a cabbage ball. You put a head of cabbage up there on a hook, you just dangle it, and they eat that thing up. But I have one there, that's a rooster. One there, that's probably a rooster. Possibly a rooster. Oh, Mr. Teriyaki. Mr. Barbecue. He's just Big Daddy because he's the biggest of the male Orpingtons. And I've got this one right here, which was sesame seed. Let me turn this around and show you what just happened. This is what I have to deal with every time I come in here. Everyone thinks I have food, and this one thinks it's special. Hopefully it won't poop on me. It pooped on my wife yesterday. It was hilarious. It was funny. Ha ha ha. Karma's coming. So I'm not going to say too much. This is what I have to deal with every time I come in here. He tries to get on people's shoulders. It just sits there. No, I know good and well where that butt's been. But I got him a little ledge up here so they can see outward. Give them a little more, something else to look at. Because I don't want them to be bored and whatnot. But for the amount of space I've got too many roosters in here. The pecking order is all kinds of wishy-washy right now. I don't really know which one is the dominant one. Because they're still growing, I guess. Still learning their personalities. It all depends on just the different breed that they are, on how aggressive they're going to be, and how timid they're going to be. This one's pretty much the pet of the family. Yeah. Teriyaki comes in second because we can't just go and pick him up. He'll probably call me a liar right now. And since Barbecue's up here, let's see if I can get him. He'll let me probably pick him up, but not as easy as Barbecue. Barbecue does not care. So that's going to be the family rooster. We love the rooster. This one isn't going anywhere. He's spoiled rotten. I would love it. He gets to go outside and kind of free range because, I'm sorry if you can't hear me because the wind. The wind's picking up. We got storms coming off the coast. He's only pecked me once, and that was, I think, out of confusion. It was dark. I threw my hand in a little opening right there, and he was just like, ah. So, other than that, I haven't had any big issues with any of them trying to attack us. My wife's even... Hey, that's Teriyaki. Do it again, Teriyaki. And my wife will wear that word or phrase out bad. She tries to get them to do it all the time. She's not going to do it. But anyways. So, if I show you, let me spin this around again. That's Sesame. So he's a male rooster. Well, you know where I'm getting at. It's a male. So I've got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 right here. The red one. 5. Where's the 6th one? Or am I over counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Yeah. So I know I've got too many roosters now, and I'm trying to find homes. I would love to get at least my money back, but push comes to shove, and I have somebody that will just take them for me, because they've got a bigger area to keep them and less pressure, I guess. Um, I'm going to probably just end up giving them away. Let me dump your water out right quick. You just don't even care, do you? You like whatever. Ow! Will you quit biting my finger? Let me get out of here real quick. This barbecue thinks it's allowed to come out. I have to get this board cut so it stops looking like crap over here. It's just kind of rigged up a little bit. So I've got to take and put my little lean-to on top, or shelter, or shelf, or whatever. So I could take these down so it could be full ventilation inside of it. Look, I told you. All the time. Your water's looking good in here. Yes, it is. I got the backs blocked off right now. I'm going to keep them blocked off. They're only, I think, 9 or 10 weeks old. So it's not as crucial for the time of egg laying right now. I got the LED lamp right there. I still got the shield on the for the heat lamp. Yes, everybody's like trying to figure out what's going on. But I got that on a timer, so that it'll come on for at least 3 hours. And I've got that at the front of the shop, so it'll come on for 3 hours. It'll go off. They'll be right where they need to be, and it won't cost me arm and leg to keep it running because they have an LED and it will eventually cut off on a timer. So that's good stuff. So let me show you all my the sun. Sorry about the glare. Let me show you all my garden now. I've got sweet corn. I won't say I got all sweet corn planted, but I'm not sure. I got corn, cucumbers, tomatoes, which are booming right now, and I've got squash, and I got sweet baby watermelons. So I got little sprouts of corn coming up. I think I got about 9. That's what my wife told me. Cucumbers are coming out pretty good. I think, where's that big one at? I had a big one in here just hanging, just dangling. There it is. There it is. See, I got cucumbers starting to come up everywhere. Got one here. I have tomatoes. I got margalobe, or however you say that word. Margalobe. And I've got them all over the place. Anywhere it's going to be a flower, it's pretty much going to be a tomato. Squash isn't doing the greatest. The plant is just blooming. But I've only got 2 squash plants. Not sure. Got one in there. And I got one right there. That's it. Out of all this mess, I got 2. So, and I got sweet baby watermelons, which are coming up pretty good. Yeah, they look good. I don't have one on every vine yet. Oh, I need to move you. There we go. So, yeah, well, I got another one. No, this is the first one on this vine. Okay, cool. Got a little baby one right there. Some more squash plants. Then I got these corn. So these were the last things that were planted. These were planted from seed in a starter pack. Little packs of dirt, and you just put your seed in and you water it one time, and it's got a plastic cover that keeps watering and watering and watering. So it outgrew that. I planted in 2 weeks ago, I think, week and a half ago, in the ground. Mixed some pot soil with the regular dirt or gardening soil, and I think it's looking pretty good. I have noticed though the things on the back row are all popping more than the ones on the front. I'm not sure if that's just because they're trying to get sunlight or if the sunlight was too intense for the ones in the front. So that's also another experiment I'm going to try next year. So I'm going to try to put a shade over top of them, kind of like a net shade. Yeah, just look at it. They got tomatoes everywhere. Probably more tomatoes than we know what to do with. Got another cucumber hanging right there. So it's gonna be awesome. But that's it. That's it for the little update. Just want to bring it up to speed on the chickens and the little makeshift garden that I've got. Didn't think it was going to do as good as it did. The tomatoes took off. I swear I thought the tomatoes weren't going to do good. They're bunched up. They're side by side. It's not prime growing, like growing position. So, but they're doing great. They're doing great. But as it goes, I'll update you again. Once I start getting a harvest off of it, I'll bring y'all along for the first harvest. The squash is probably going to be the first. Probably won't be much of nothing because we got to get one of them off because it's been up there for a while. We're waiting for the other ones to come off so we have, you know, some more to go with it, make more of a bounty of a harvest. But I think that's going to be it for today. Get out of this hot sun. It's been raining on and off all day. The hot sun's coming out, heating up everything, getting it humid, just humid. So y'all be cool during the hot summer and stay safe during all this craziness that's going on in the world. So, and I'll bring y'all along for the next time. See y'all.